Welcome to the podcast for empathy and imagination. My name is Aubrey Cloutier.
And I am Drew Clark. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for joining us. And here we go. We're at Crockett Studios, Gradient Studios, excuse me.
That's right.
In Crockett.
Crockett, California. Got the dogs outside.
Dogs are outside. Humans are inside.
Minor
in the
car
sweltering
failure. It's
heat.
pretty warm.
So, car failure. Yeah, I'll check in.
Check in, please.
Cars suck. Just take a look at our episode on traffic. But it's always something with cars, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So I had to basically do some maintenance on my car before I got over here.
Forced maintenance.
And now I'm here. A couple hours late, but glad to be here. And yeah. Other than that, doing pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, you got to budget like a few $100s for your car each month
Yeah.
for random shit that's going to happen.
Especially as it ages.
Yeah.
You're either making payments or you're fixing it.
Yeah.
You know? Or sometimes both.
So when we have self-driving cars, what's that going to look like? What if it breaks down? You just another one zips right up and picks you up?
I think a tow truck comes up, picks up that self-driving car, and then another one zips up.
Self-towing cars?
Yeah. Yeah.
Something?
So you're doing good otherwise? Music?
Doing good otherwise.
Relationships?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How you doing?
You know, I'm doing pretty good. Had a cool conversation yesterday with the owner of the pool route. And, yeah, we basically got to talk to the person before making the deal, and we chatted about it. Excuse me. And there's they answered most questions, and they were pretty cool, and they're selling this route to move to Redding,
Oh, funny.
which I thought was funny.
That's your old stomping ground, isn't it?
Well, no, it's where my family lives
That's where
now,
your
though.
brother is?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna buy a route there and just do that. But it was a good conversation. Felt good, and I'm still moving forward on that. So that check-in is
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
So what's the route? Walnut Creek, Concord?
And Morgan Hill.
Huh. Might slowly disrobe. After
Yeah,
the
it's
course of this
it's warm in.
episode.
That's why I'm not wearing much clothing. Is because it's pretty warm in here.
The shorts is a good idea.
Yeah, I decided to go. with
So
the
it's going
shorts.
to be a little bit of a strip tease today.
That's okay. I mean, we'll be cool about it. You know, that's
Yeah.
cool.
The goal
So-
is to get cool.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I think I'm doing good. It feels like it's falling into place, and I for the first time I felt excited about it yesterday. My neighbors here at this house, they got a little concrete pad, and they got an inflatable pool that's the size of a large hot tub, and it came with a pump
Wait,
and
a
suctions and
concrete
jets.
Pad?
They just have a flat spot up there that's concreted
Oh, okay. Up in the front yard?
in the side yard, and they have this thing that's a inflatable pool, but it's the size of a large hot tub, and it comes with a pump and a suction and jets,
Huh.
and I want to put a heater in line. I want to heat that water up.
So it doesn't come with a heater?
No, it doesn't come with a heater.
Huh.
I'm-
Are you just going to run a line from the water heater that's on the side of the building?
You know, that's not a bad idea, but what I was
Doesn't it
going
have,
to
like,
do
two
is
spare lines on it?
something a little cooler. Okay. I'm going to get a toaster oven. I'm going to go to Home Depot. I'm going to get a toaster oven, right? I'm going to get copper coil. I'm going to put the coil in the toaster oven, drill 2 holes so the coil can come out. Make fittings to fit the current pipes. And maybe some PVC for heat transfer reasons.
Huh.
Then I'm going to set bricks all around the toaster oven to insulate it for this experience.
Right.
I'm going to put it on the same thing as the pump, the same power source.
So the toaster oven's just going to be on all the time?
It'll be on when the pump is on
How is it going to come on?
by just being turned on with the pump. It'll be on one switch or one timer.
Oh, I see. Just like a outlet,
Mm-hmm.
power strip. You just turn on the
Yeah.
power strip.
110 volt.
Huh.
And then imagine all the copper coils in this insulated brick oven at a relatively low wattage, because the lowest wattage we put in usually is 4,400 watts, 4.4 kilowatts.
Mm-hmm.
These are like 2,000. So it would be a cheaper. It would be smaller, and it might take longer. But I think it would work.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we
Huh.
could turn the thing into a hot tub for like $80.
It's inflatable.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yeah, so that was fun to think about, the whole like becoming a pool man thing, and then now there's a pool at home to like experiment on, because I
Mm.
have ideas, man.
Yeah. Well, you
So-
have the perfect little spot for it
Yeah.
over there in the corner
Oh,
of that yard. That's the perfect.
we just
spot
got to
for a
get
hot tub.
one. We just got to get one.
Just got to get one.
Yeah. So, my check-in is I'm feeling good, and I'm ready to jump into these topics.
Yeah. Hit me with what you got.
Okay. So,
I was going to bring up something, but I wasn't really prepared.
oh, okay. Well, let me jump into one,
Okay.
and then let's do something else. So,
What do we got here?
what we're gonna talk about here.
Thanks for the check-in, by the way.
You're welcome. Thank you. Is portable solar kits.
Okay.
Now, the reason I want to talk about this is it is interesting to sort of talk about brands and such, but really, there's a cohesive story, and it's like it feeds into our lives and other parts of other people's lives and stuff. And so I wanted to share this and talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. Check out this video.
This is everything that comes with the Switch 10 USB
Huh.
multi-tool kit. First up, we got the Switch 10. This is a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. It's 11 watt hours. It's rechargeable and it's replaceable with a lithium-ion battery inside. On this end, you've got the USB output. It's a 5-volt output up to 1.5 amps and a 7.5 watt max.
Okay.
On the other side, you have the charge port.
It's small.
Simply plug that into an AC adapter or to your Nomad 7 solar panel. This will charge up off the Nomad 7 in about 4 to 6 hours. Right here, you've got the charge indicator. Just push that and you'll see how much charge you have
So
left
that's
on
the
your
warp
Switch
core?
10.
Right? But
The other cool
I mean,
part about this is if
Yeah.
you unscrew the charge tip, you'll be able to remove the battery inside.
so
and
you can
replace
repair,
it,
replace.
or
Mm.
you can have multiple batteries with you on a trip and always have enough power. You also got this great little flashlight. Push that. You need a little bit of light in your tent. One of the coolest parts about the
Lame
Switch
light.
is the tips. Let's check them out. First out,
But-
we have the
Ah.
bolt head flashlight
That's
tip.
cool.
Simply
See?
slide that into the USB port and then
Imagine
screw it
that.
on tight,
Yeah.
and you've got a flashlight to go.
That's decent. It's
The
like
cool part about it
150.
is it hooks in tight and it's super rigid and it'll work just as good as your other flashlights.
Super rigid.
Next up, we have the USB micro tip. Plug that in, and you'll be able to plug in your micro USB devices right into that and give it a charge.
Okay.
Another great tip that comes with the Switch 10 is the fan tip. When you first pull it out of the box, it's going to be in 2 pieces. So grab the side that's got the
That's
the
cool.
ridge around
This
it,
show could use some
slide it on,
fans. Maybe we should get a couple of those.
and then simply plug it in,
Look
turn
at
it
that.
on, and you got yourself.
Can you
a nice
imagine
virtual
chilling
fan.
at the campsite and having a fan,
Lights here.
solar
All
power?
our Goal Zero battery packs
Or
are
just like
solar
hanging
ready.
from the
Switch
ridge
10
line.
is no different.
Just right on
The
your
kit
face
comes
and
with
You
the
got
Nomad
your
7
solar panel on top of it, the solar panel.
Open it up here, point it into the
Huh.
sun, and you've got the best solar panel on the market. When you first get it, it's going to have a film on it. Make sure to remove that before using it to get optimum sunlight.
Hmm.
On the back here, we'll check out the ports. You've got your USB port right here.
Hmm.
That's where the Switch 10 is
Okay.
actually going to plug in. It's also got a 12-volt adapter and a Guide 10 adapter for the Guide 10 battery pack, as well as a chaining input to chain multiple Nomad 7s together.
Oh,
So to
that's
charge
cool.
it up, just pop the charge out, plug it into the USB port, zip it up, and you're good to go.
Huh.
Isn't that something?
That's pretty
Okay,
cool.
so that's an introduction, right? So,
Switch 10 USB multi-tool kit.
mhm,
It's pretty
That's-
neat. That'd be kick-ass to have on a camping trip.
right? It's only 3,000 milliamp hours though battery, so that is like
Yeah, that's not
maybe a
much.
phone charge.
Right. And how long does it take? It takes 4 to 6 hours to charge that
Uh huh.
from
Right.
solar panel.
So it's pretty cool, But check this out.
This is the Venture 30 Recharger. Inside, we have a 7,800 milliamp hour battery. This will charge a cell phone 3 times, a tablet 1 time, and other USB devices. To charge your device, you can use the attached micro USB cable, or you can use one of the included 2.5 amp outputs. There's one on the top, as well as one on the side. You can use these simultaneously or individually. The Venture 30 can be charged from any of Goal Zero's Nomad solar panels by simply plugging in the USB port on the side. It can also be used with any other USB charger. The Venture 30 is weatherproof with an IPX6 rating, meaning it can handle basically anything Mother Nature throws at you. Leave it out in the rain, get it dusty, and that's okay. The coolest part is the ports are weatherproof themselves. They don't need a rubber plug. You can leave these open and get them wet, and that's okay. Also included is the charge indicator, so you can see how fully charged your battery is, as well as a handy little flashlight. Push those 2 buttons on the front.
They always
you'll
have
get
the little
both of those.
flashlight.
This one's a
Meager.
little better. Yeah. Okay.
So that's the warp core, basically.
So that's like the warp core that you could put with that other. Well, you can't do it with the flashlight. You could do it with the solar
you could have
panel,
that combo, those
Yeah.
2 things.
right?
Yeah, that's
So
pretty good.
there's stuff on that, and then this is like, this is the mama. This here's where it's at. You can tell he means business. He's got a mustache
and a hat, pretty hat.
and a quad. I want a quad dually. But this is
Oh,
pretty
there we
cool.
go.
You can do like power tools and stuff.
Wow. Fridge.
Yep, some fridges.
serious
Yeah,
power.
You can do like all the things.
Huh. You come with a quad.
Yeah, and you have to chug a Coors Light though. Oh wait, no, they've got some hot dogs. All right.
Huh.
Pentagon.
Huh.
It shows how much you're bringing in and how much you're pushing out.
This is the same company as those other ones?
Yes. Goal Zero. They have these lanterns too that
Huh.
could be cool for camping. They are in fact independently powered too. We'll get to that.
Okay. Using the maximum amount of power when the power goes out.
Yeah, just burn it all, baby. You got solar panels, ain't no thing. He's an American
looks
man
heavy.
too. Oh, they're carrying it.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Ooh.
Comes with those babies.
Wait, it charges faster on the solar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So like, mobile solar power. Okay.
Yeah. Is the technology finally getting to the
It's
right
getting somewhere.
spot?
In a different show, we talked about the limitations of these devices, and it seems now that there's something worth taking a look at.
Yeah.
And I went online to see about what they do for sponsorships. I just went to their website, and they have a section,
Okay.
and it was like, at this time, we're currently all full up on all the sponsorships we're looking for, so go away.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, well, fine.
So what would you have what would you bring?
I think I would want the Venture 30, this one
The
here,
Venture 30 Recharger. Inside, we have a 7,800
because it's like an
milliamp
actual
hour
warp
battery.
core, and then I would get just their little solar panel that
The
goes
first
with it. Mm-hmm. The 7 water, and I think I could use that for all the stuff for trips and whatnot.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I know that I've never run out of power. Maybe once on a bike trip.
And you have like 15,000 milliamp hours.
Something like that. 1,300. 13,000.
Yeah, mine that died was 10,000. and this one is 17.
1,000.
Yeah. So basically, we could do a little bit more. We could do like a bigger speaker, which would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think
I feel like our speaker situation isn't the greatest.
it's not up
It
to
could be
snuff.
improved.
Like the one Sean has, it's like a cylinder.
Yeah, the JBL, whatever it's called.
That would
one's-
something like
one's
that.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I think we could do that. And I think it would be cool to do that.
Could always return yours to Best Buy again. Like the 4th time.
Like it died again, or it sucks. We don't want it anymore. It's been run over a couple of times. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I feel like speaker situation could be improved, and like the media situation, the filming situation. Just be filming at all times.
Yeah.
That's that's the reason to have many warp cores,
yeah.
because you want the cameras running all the time.
Basically, if you've got the
Basically all time.
space.
Yeah.
Because then,
Huh.
like when you crashed, we would have got it on film.
Right.
You know.
It would be cool to have a head cam on that one, because I totally face planted. Would have been a cool shot.
Yeah. We'll get into
Um,
that.
Or like a body cam or something.
So, like, I've always dreamt of this kind of thing working.
The solar.
Some kind of
Battery.
mobile solar, so that we can recharge cameras and phones.
It's always
and
seemed.
speakers.
It's always seemed like the technology was really chintzy,
It has been.
or just doesn't work well, or
Yeah.
like the solar panels just die after a while.
Yeah.
But maybe it's getting good. I mean,
And that's like $149.
which one?
The one that I would get, the Venture 30 with the solar panels, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Could we stream? Like do switcher on bikes?
Yes, and I do think
I guess it would eat up a lot of mobile data.
I think it would be good to do both. I think it'd be cool to film a bunch of stuff as we were going and do some live streaming while we're somewhere at some point, like maybe
Shady Glade live
some
streams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like repair update live streams or whatever. But there'd be also tons
Right,
of just
yeah,
regular filming that I would like to have the battery power to bring along to do some editing in the evening.
Oh.
That would be cool.
Huh. Bring your laptop, you mean?
No, just your pad. If we could
Okay,
just do
yeah.
iMovie on that.
Yeah.
Or even the
We're gonna
phone.
need a lot of juice.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about getting us some more juice.
Yeah. I like it. We could live stream like at the beginning, and the destination and the origin point,
Mm-hmm.
and in between. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be fun to do.
I think we got a good idea going.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I've been looking at my bike and stuff, and it's just like, oh, it's depressing.
My rack is depressing.
Years.
My rack, iRack.
It's all. It's all
Yeah, it's just been broken for years. Years. It's a new rack. That's the thing.
so we can actually use that.
I
We
was
just
using
need to
that
drill your
old
frame.
rack for a while, and that broke. And now I have a new rack, but the bolt broke. So it's an easy fix, but it's just,
Man.
yeah.
So we get into this like technology thing, and then our bikes and how it goes together.
Mm.
They have pictures of guys they have backpacks on, and the solar panels are just out
Ugh.
on their backpacks. You know.
So sweaty.
And so what I'm picturing is pannier bags, just resting on the pannier bags,
Yeah.
charging everything.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, just like laid over the back.
Yeah, just whoo.
Yeah. Huh.
And there-
Yeah,
you
because
know.
I usually don't have anything on the top of the rack.
I think signage. I want signage.
is the next level. Some
Some
kind of
si-
advertisement
Yeah,
or shirt.
yeah, totally.
A shirt would be good. Like a bright green shirt.
I wonder if I knew
Safety
anybody
shirt.
who had a shirt making tools.
Just need a place to cook.